What is up, you guys? DX1 here, back again, coming at you full speed with another Pokemon Go video. And before we get started today, I just want to quickly announce from my end that I will be attending the huge, gigantic Pokemon Go meetup in Santa Monica Pier, California. We're actually heading off with Sinbad and Saint Nick at the, early tomorrow morning. So by the time you're watching this video, I should be pretty much on my way to California in a couple of hours. So that's pretty interesting. So we're gonna be hanging out at Santa Monica Pier. I'm gonna be catching a whole bunch of water type spawns, grass type spawns, fire type spawns. It's gonna be super awesome. And I will be live streaming from the Santa Monica Pier in California both during the day and night. I'm gonna be live streaming a lot. So don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop a like on this video, and hit that bell notification so you know the next time I am live streaming. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Pokemon Master Holly and Scott Will Go for doing a really excellent job in the promotional / commercial side of this event. They did a fantastic job getting the information out there. Scott Will Go made this amazing video featuring yours truly, as well as doing an awesome job tweeting and get the information out there so people will know what's going down this Sunday. So it's going to be an amazing day. I'm looking forward to going out there and chilling and hanging out with you guys and catching Pokemon. It's going to be awesome. So let's get to the reason why you clicked on this video. So let's go ahead and talk about how you can get one of these guys right here. So it's going to be an interesting video to say the least, because we have a lot of brand new information from Silph Road talking about how exactly EX raids can be distributed, and we're going to be talking about S2 cells and how they work in Pokemon Go. So if you notice this Reddit post, there's literally over 20 different variations of S2 cells. S2 cells specifically are used for Google Maps and OpenStreetMap to geologically pinpoint and to separate maps into certain regions. So Pokemon Go uses these to geoblock, to distribute regional Pokemon, to distribute regional legendary beast locations. So remember when we had the legendary beast swap from region to region across the world for those 3 months? Take a look at level 12, EX raid potential, EX raid distribution. So we're gonna go and dive into what exactly goes on with these S2 cells. Also, I have a really awesome story to share with you guys on Discord as well. So let's go ahead and go to the computer and let's jump into how to pinpoint a potential EX raid location and what you need to do to make that gym become an EX raid. First, I just want to clarify that this method will only work if you have a local park in your area that has not had an EX raid gym before, if it is actually identified on OpenStreetMap as a park. Now, Trainer Tips explain this much more in depth than I'm going to do in my video, but I'm going to go ahead and apply what he did in his video on a more local level and then show you guys a couple things that I found on how to get an EX raid gym. Okay guys, so you may or may not have seen these images before, but these images pretty much explain exactly what we're going after right here. So let's take a look at the first image right here. And you're going to see that in each and every single one of these squares, there is going to be only one red dot, which indicates a gym. So there's going to be only one gym in each and every single one of these S2 cells, which means that there could be only one potential EX raid gym inside of a single S2 cell, which is pretty interesting, and I've made some really awesome findings that I'm going to show you guys later on in the video. But there's going to be the first one, and let's take a look at the second one. Same story. So again, there's going to be one red dot in each and every single one of these S2 cell quadrants. So that's going to give us an indication that EX raids are going to flip between these S2 cells each and every week. So now let's go scale that down to more of a local level understanding real quick. Okay, so there's a total of 3 different things that I want to show you in this video real quick. So first of all, I went up and looked up Overpass Turbo. First of all, before we start, big shout out to Trainer Tips for sending this information out on his latest video and putting down the links in the description so we could go ahead and take a look at this for ourselves. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is Rittenhouse Square Park. So all I did was I went to Overpass Tour, I clicked run, and I wanted to point out a pretty good example. So this is going to be Rittenhouse Square Park. This is where Pokemon Master Holly got her first EX Raid Pass from. And also many other raiders got EX Passes for the 16th. Now, I believe the last EX Raid to take place here was December 18th. And the latest is going to be January 16th. So, that's like a 2 to 3 week gap between times for EX raids. So, again, these gyms on the S2 cells could flip between every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, but again, Rittenhouse Square is a very good park for Pokemon Go. It has a lot of traffic, has a lot of players coming into the park and constantly taking the gym out and raiding. So this was a good example that I wanted to point out. Also, I may want to try this. Let me see if I can try something real quick, guys. Let's go ahead and let's zoom out and let's zoom into my park, right? And I am going to click run here. I don't know if this is gonna work. As you can see right here, take a look at this. This is pretty cool. So all of these spaces in blue, again, this is my area. This is my park. This is Red Bank Park. You may have seen this park on Pokemon Master Holly's videos. We did a super awesome Stardust grind here back during the Pokemon Go travel event. This entire area is actually labeled as a park on OpenStreetMap. So again, I want to show you the region cover as well. So this is the split between S2 cells. So let me zoom out real quick. So right here, what's interesting to note right here about what's going on is that there's a divide split between the upper echelon of the park. Now, if you can see where my mouse pointer is, has been an EX raid right here, and there's been, let me zoom out real quick. Okay, here we go. There's been an EX raid here at Hassan Avenue Road, and there's been an EX raid pass distributed for the gym right here. There's 2 gyms in this park, right? An EX pass has been given right here at the very end of this quadrant and here on this road. But as you can see right here, they're both split together. They're both split. So again, between these two S2 cells, you can put an EX raid here, and you can put an EX raid right here at the very end of this park at the water's edge. And that is exactly what has happened. There have been EX raids on both sides of this park, which I actually did a video about a level 40 trainer that has had an EX raid distributed to his alternate account for this exact park. So, the evidence is really starting to stack up here, but there's also another thing I want to showcase here for you guys on this video. So, first of all, big shout out to the Ridge Avenue Raiders. These guys are Pokemon Go players in the Roxborough, Manayunk area in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. These guys were able to manipulate, and they flipped the algorithm, and they created an EX raid for their local areas. I'm going to show you guys exactly how they did it. So, again, they showcased right here the S2 cell distribution in Hong Kong and Singapore. So this is what it looks like for their local area. So they went out and they investigated with the S2 cell mapping, and they were able to find, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different gyms inside of parks that may or may not be able to distribute an EX raid, which is pretty interesting. I gotta give credit to these guys. So, what they did was they hit 2 different gyms. These are the 2 different gyms that they hit right here. They hit Kelly Park and they hit Germany Hill. So, what they were able to do is they successfully created the first ever EX raid right here at Kelly Park. And I just want to zoom out and show you guys exactly where this is. This is Kelly Park, and right here is Germany Hill. This is Roxborough, Manayunk. This is a suburb of the main city of Philadelphia. So I want to point out the fact that neither of these 2 gyms have ever hosted an EX raid before in the past. So what's really interesting is their strategy in terms of taking out the gym. So what they did is, you can take a look at the log of what they did to take out raids. So again, Kelly Park, a Scyther at Kelly Park, a Groudon at Kelly Park, Gengar, Snorlax, and a Magikarp, another Gengar, a Groudon, a Sableye, a Groudon. You can take a look at all of the trainer accounts that took part in the experiment. So, as you can see right here at the very end, we did it, everyone. The formula worked. Now, if everything goes the way it has been, there will be no more raids at Kelly Park until after the EX raids, which will confirm it has been created as an EX raid gym. They have converted that gym from never hosting an EX raid to hosting EX raids on a more consistent basis. So, now the mission is, and I'm going to try to keep in contact with these guys. I'm going to try to get in touch and see if they can actually accomplish this goal. But now they're going to go ahead and they're going to take out the gyms at this Germany Hill Park across the road from Kelly Park. So they're going to go ahead and concentrate their efforts on Kelly Park and Germany Park to try and create a complex of Mewtwo EX raids in their local area. So that's how they were able to do it, guys. They used the research from the S2 cell, from the Sylph Road, and then they were able to use it on a more local level, and they were able to accomplish results for themselves for their own Mewtwo EX raid opportunity. So they went and took the data and they created their own opportunity in the upper echelon of Philadelphia. So that's how it was done on a more local level, and I just wanted to showcase that. And once again, guys, big shout out to the Ridge Avenue Raiders Discord. They went ahead and they put the work in, and they were able to create an algorithm flip to give themselves a Mewtwo EX raid to appear at their local gym. So, that's all I wanted to show you guys for this video. So again, I'm going to be touching up on this subject a lot more in the future, and I really want to help you guys. I want to help every single one of you get your very first Mewtwo EX raid pass, and this might be something that you guys might be able to do, again, if you have local parks in your area that are labeled on OpenStreetMap as parks. And again, you can go to Overpass Turbo. I'm going to leave the links in the description to all of these websites. Also, you can check out Trainer Tips video as well. And also, I'm going to give you guys a link to Region Cover. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys can use this information to your advantage, and hopefully you guys can get yourselves your very first Mewtwo EX raid. Or if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask, and I'll be doing my best to help you guys out. But this is going to be it for this video, guys. I want to showcase this, and now we head to California. So I will see you guys there. DX1 signing out. Have a great day.